Hi folks, just thought I would do a quick video since I'm off work today, sick. Excuse me, got my flu injection yesterday and the site's very sore, but also I was instructed to take the day off work and so I'll know I'm off uni. But I was instructed not to go into work today because my blood pressure's high as well as everything else. Now we've got blood pressure problems. So anyway, I thought I would do this. Now this started off, seemed like a good idea at the time, but it was actually a lot of work to get all the babies dressed and down the stairs. Mr. Special Darklis, it's his special time of year. Lucian, Faith, Jamie, darling Stellan, little Darklis. Oh dear, Darklis, you're getting hidden there. Excuse me, the light's not good. And there was no room in the coffin, so we've got Laura and Henry over here in the arms of this fella, this handsome boyo. So this is my overview of my hearth at the minute. Of course I'll have to have this all. There's Susan's card on the mantelpiece. These are my little nephew's cards, which I keep meaning to get frames for, but black tinsel. I would imagine we'll get more decorations as it gets closer to the time, but just in case, just because I was able to today, I thought I would show you all the babies together downstairs. So we've got this little thing here. This is great. I love the decorations that we have for Halloween. I never bothered with Halloween before I went to America a few years ago for my brother's wedding in October, and of course, well, in the UK Halloween didn't used to be such a big deal, but it was a bit of an eye-opener, the US version of it. So got some skulls and let's see, it doesn't do it like this. This is an image changing thing, headstone, and then we've got this big skeleton headstone. Sorry, I'm going to have to keep adjusting the light. And Henry and Laura had their pumpkin because they are, Laura says, cutest pumpkin in the patch, and Henry's got a spider on his which is just hanging around. But my favourite costume of all is, I love this one actually, the pumpkins. I am a pumpkin freak. Jimmy's hair needs tamed. Lucian has got this spider outfit on, but I also found this, which I can't remember where I got that from. I think it was maybe a charity shop. I knew it was new in the packet when I came across it there. Darius is still wearing his special outfit, Prince of Darkness, for this time of the year. And here's little Darklis. Somebody asked me, I think it was Instagram actually, to do a close-up of her, so I must take some photographs. And aren't I the luckiest reborn mummy in the country, I would say. I just go round. I got Lucian, as I told you last week, just because I wanted a toddler, and he was so ridiculously cheap for a new reborn toddler. Jamie is a Reva Chic. I'd always wanted him. I'd always wanted Ariella. No, he's Ariella. I wanted Ariana. But I got the chance to get him very cheaply. So apart from that, these two are the only ones that were just chance buys. Faith is Heavenly, who has to be my favourite sculpt of all time, by Nicole Russell. And I make no mistake, or I don't try to hide the fact that I wanted her because Steph has the prototype done by Sylvia Creations, who's fab, but Jo from Reborns into Reality did her, and she's absolutely fabulous. She's just so realistic, everybody thinks. Darius was made by Mel. He's the Libby by Cindy Musgrove, I think, and Mel from Baby Studios Babies. He was my first custom. He's my very special vampire boy. Darklis is a baby demon, and she is, oh, I can't remember who sculpted her. It might be Tasha Edenholm or it might be Donna Rupert, I'm not sure. But she's beautifully, beautifully painted. I wonder, can we get her modelling? There we are. Her eyes are fantastic. And she's by Steph, In Love with Reborns 2011. Stellan's my favourite costume, I think. He's got a bone on his head, a skeleton and a little heart. And down here there's a spider web, and on the bottoms there's a little spider. This is a yogi baby. He's a yogi baby. And then Henry was painted by Ruth Annette. He's Henry by Sheila Michaels. He's my most recent baby. And Laura is my special Gudrun Legler baby, and what makes her so very special, apart from she's a very limited edition kitten, I don't think there's many of them about now. And she's not shiny, I don't know why, it's just the sun coming through the window behind me. Laura sent me her just before she died. So she's a very special baby too. So all of my babies are very special. Very few I could part with. Jackie from Art Dolls by Jackie O very kindly is making me Nico by Gudrun Legler, and he's going to be called Jack. So he'll be the next baby coming, and that'll probably do me for a while. I've got absolutely no other babies on my wish list. After Christmas, I've sounded Joe out about doing one for me. But aren't I lucky to have all these babies by all these top artists? Imagine me having all these babies.